Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Thump Thursday. Tonight, guys, I've got something really exciting. You guys all probably know Bubba. You probably got maybe some of you have the first gen Bubba cleaning knife. You know, I've even got a Bubba ribbing knife. Bubba has got a ton of products. Their motto is from water to plate. Well, tonight, something that was released at ICAST in 2022, last year, the Bubba Pro Series Smart Fish Scale. Guys, this thing is a game changer. Now, it's a little bit on the pricey side. On their website, it's $229. On our website, we're going to sell it for $199. But before you say, oh, that's way too much for a scale, let the Joey Johnson that I have here, special guest tonight, go over some of the features. Then you make the decision for yourself. And by the way, I want to throw out, it comes with a free $119.99 value 2-year membership. Joey, for you guys that don't know, he's really a good IT person. He's really good with computers, really good with electronics. So every time I have a new electronic or something like that, it's really nice to have a guy that lives right down the road from you to come over and help you out. I'm going to turn it over to Joey, let him go through, and I'll be holding up the product and showing some things.
First off, Donnie, thanks for having me over tonight. I have used another scale that is similar to the Bubba for the last 4 years or longer. And I've been through 3 versions of that scale. Chris and I use it while we're out on the water in tournaments and so forth. You weigh a catch, it shows up on your phone. It tells you to keep them cold, keeps your bag weight. It's pretty accurate. And now, after messing with this tonight and seeing this Bubba Pro Series scale, I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far. I've went through all the function. We hooked it up on Donnie's phone and messed with it there. And just first off, when you open it up, just how strong this case is, and it does float. We haven't tried it out yet, but you pop it up, you open it up, and it's got so many cool things. The battery alone is a lithium rechargeable battery. It just takes a USB port and plugs in there. It's got cool clips. It's got 2 different types of clips. Well, it's got a clip and it's also got a hook. Right there, we've been using this to weigh sandbags and everything for accuracy. The scale is, my first impression, it's super durable. You can push this button for 2 seconds to fire it up and start it. Another cool feature to this is you can flip this battery tray right here, pull the battery tray out, and it uses AA batteries. So if this runs out, you can always have a couple, 2 or 3 in there. 3 AA. 3 AA batteries, have those extra on your boat so you'll never run out of battery or juice on these. I've messed with this quite a bit. Some of the cool features on it, it's got 3 types of modes to it. It's got a tournament mode, it's got a rally mode, and it's got a competition mode. We won't go through all those tonight. The tournament mode is what I'll mainly talk about. It keeps, you can set it for your bag limit from 2 to 8 fish. Typically, I use 7 fish because we turn 7 fish in a crappie tournament. And is what we do, it weighs it. And once you get your 7 fish up there, it automatically goes to your smallest fish, circles it. You can hit the button to lock it in on that part of the scale. If your phone is off, or if you have it on, but if it's off and you turn it on, it matches whatever's on this scale on your phone, on the app.
Let's go ahead and show them that, Joey. Weigh something, and I'm going to show them. I walked out of the screen there for a minute. You can see my phone. My lovely daughter's on there. And you can see I don't have any apps. I don't have anything open. Just my code. Don't have anything open on there. So Joey's going to weigh.
So I zeroed it out. I'm going to take this hook and I'm going to weigh this. And it weighs 1.27 pounds. So it also has a locking feature that you can't cheat on this. It holds it into place. So if somebody's trying to pull on the tail or something like that, it won't allow it to do that. So it highlights and it goes to my smallest fish on here, and then I can push the button and lock it in right there. So I did lock it in, and it tells me about my bag limit on 5 fish is 1686.
Now turn that and show the camera what they're looking at. I don't know if they can see that.
Let me see here. I've got my, so right here, and it does have a brightness. You can go high, medium, or low on it. So I don't know if you guys can see that. The screen is pretty bright from what we're looking at there. So, and what that does is you can go to the app now, the tournament that I started. Move it over just a little bit towards you. Yep, there you go. Go to that. Click up there at the top at that tournament. And you can see that number 1 is 1.27. What I replaced a while ago. So with the phone off, it automatically matches up what you have there, which is really cool. Plus, it's got numbers and it's got color features for the Bubba culling system, which I think is really cool. You can undo this here, and it's got good clips for the. It's got a bag here that holds these as well, that you can store these, or it's on its culling beam here. Hold that right there for me, Donnie, if you would, please. These balls are all numbered and they're colors, so they do match up to your scale, which is really cool. Very firm plastic or rubber, and it's crimped with aluminum crimps.
It has a steel cable. I don't know if you can see that cable in there, that steel wire. If you can see that. The balls are very nice. The thing I hated about our culling tags is you had to almost press with your thumb and use both your index finger and your thumb while you were pressing and moving it. This is very, very simplistic. One finger, simple, hard click. Does it damage the fish's mouth? Does it puncture it for a return after the tournament? Super nice. Super easy. Very simplistic.
And I've had cull tags in the past, back when I used to bass fish quite a bit. You'd put one on a bass, and they get pretty aggressive in a live well, and they would knock it off, so you'd have to go digging for your fish. These also have handles. Cold weather, you can grab that real easy above the water. It's not going to sink down below it, which are really cool features about this. So Donnie, I'm super, super impressed with everything right now, comparing it to the other scale that I've used for such a long time. It was a Connect scale. I'll be using this from here on out, and it's just got so many features. You can in the 3 different features with the tournament mode. There are videos out there on YouTube that you can go look at. It does show like a rally mode that you could just keep track of however many fish you catch in a day, your biggest, your smallest on that. And it also has a competition mode that you can have if you've got 4 people on your boat and you guys are all fishing. You can weigh a fish and put it in your bag and fish against each other. Plus, the app will allow you, if somebody else has this, you can fish tournaments
with someone
against each other.
Out of state, the different town, different lakes.
Or if you got 4 buddies, 5 buddies, 6 buddies on a lake, everybody has a Bubba scale and that app. You guys can fish against each other on a lake and have a jackpot or whatever. Everybody can throw $100,000, $200,000 in or whatever and do that.
Hey, let's weigh this for the bass guys that want to see a bigger weight. Let's weigh this heavier. Sandbag here.
Zeroed out the scale.
Step a little bit closer and show them how you did that. Zero that scale out.
So you just right there, if it's like this, you gotta tilt it up. If you tilt it back just a little bit, it gives it a negative. But you just hit the clear button. Then you can, and it'll lock in. That's a 10-pound weight, supposedly, and it locked in at 995. So you just hit this middle hook button. It goes to the smallest weight right there. Go ahead and pull that off. I haven't locked it yet. It goes to the smallest weight, which is 127. We weighed that a while ago. You hit this hook in the middle, and it's good to... it'll lock in, and it's good to go.
Just got a notification. Awesome. Click here to log your new catch that weighs 9.9 pounds, 9.95 pounds.
And so the last thing I want to touch on is when you're out pre-fishing, you're catching fish, you're going to different locations, you spend 3 days on a lake trying to figure out where your big fish was. you can log it. It puts it on a GPS map on your phone, and you can go back and look at those areas before the tournament to figure out your game plan. So, Donnie, pretty cool feature, pretty cool. Thump Crappie Company does have these in stock. They are getting some more in. So they're ready to be shipped out.
Guys, we have a limited supply. We do have the awesome call tags that go in conjunction with it and work with it. Go to thumpcrappie.com. These will be live on the website in about an hour and a half. Hey, guys, remember, don't forget to get out and feel the thump.
Thank you.